Hi guys, I'm live. FOXY TV is live today, talking about the free land in Pan-African Village in Ghana. Anyone interested? Hi. Hi Fatima. How are you? Nice to see you. Thank you for your support. Thank you for all the love and support for my channel. Appreciate. Trying to get there. How are you doing? How is things going for you? Thank you for tuning in. I'm just going to do a short live on Pan-African Village. You're welcome to. I'm waiting for a few more people to come in because I want to do a short live. Thank you. I'm happy you're here too. Because I'm doing fine. I'm doing great. Ready to go back to Ghana. Oh. I just came back and I'm ready to go back. I'm so happy in Ghana. I'm loving Ghana all the way, loving Ghana. I can't even settle. I came back to the US right now. Everything is Ghana, Ghana, Ghana. So it's nice over there. It's comfortable, relaxing, no headache, sunshine, not feeling cold. So it's Ghana for me. Oh. I'm just happy to be on this live right now. I wanted to talk about the free land because a lot of people have been asking about it. So the 5,000 acres. Yes, everything is gone on my brain. Oh. Every minute is gone on my brain. I'm on live talking to you and they're sending me messages from the site right now. So, it's just a lot going on with the building, just trying to get it done. You know. Yes, I thank the Most High. I thank the Most High, Yamayashi, for taking me safely and bringing me back and covering me too in every way. So much appreciate. You have to give the thanks to the Most High and the ancestors. Can't forget the ancestors. So we give thanks. We give thanks. Yeah, why I'm really doing the live is because I want to talk about the free land in Pan-African Village, the 5,000 acres. I was on a show a couple days ago, SoFlo, and some people were asking about the land. So I decided to make a couple videos on it. So if anyone has, have questions, they can tune into the live and then they can ask questions. Yes, we got to go back. We got to go back to the motherland. It's not everybody gonna love Africa. It's not everyone is gonna want to go. But few are chosen, many are called. It's who take the call. And I took mine. I bought this land 5 years ago. And I really, really wanted to build. So I started building like 2 years now. And took the trip to Ghana. So now I'm going to finish up the building. A lot is getting done. So I can't complain right now. Within the next 2 months, everything should be done. Because I have solar to do, the plumbing to finish up, electrical was done, and just some tiling, the painting, and then I have to grade the yard. I'm going to put a pool, but later on. So, it's not much to do, but it's still a lot because it's finishing. And the finishing takes a lot. So that's the problem right there. The finishing takes a lot. But when I go back to Ghana, then I'll finish up some of the things. But once I get back to Ghana, I give thanks, I'm able to move into the house. So this time I won't have to stay at a hotel or a guest house or anything like that. So it'll be all ready. So in a couple months, I'll be back in Ghana. I'll be back in Ghana in the next couple months. I'll be back. But I'm here just doing this live right now because I want to talk about Pan-African Village, the free land. A lot of people have been inquiring about it, and seeing that I'm part of it, I'm going to actually talk about it. It's 5,000 acres, and it's 5 phases. I'm in phase 1. And the plots are going right now for $1,500 US. And it's administration fees, like your indenture, which you call the deed, and all the surveying and stuff like that. So a lot of people want to find out. So you can reach out to me on my page and ask any questions that you'd like to know about the free land. It's called Pan-African Village, and it's 5,000 acres. Yes, we do have some issues in between, but it's not as major as people are thinking. Yes, it's 1,500 US dollars. And it's 80 by 100. The plots are 80 by 100. That's how big they are. They're 80 by 100. And right now they're in phase 2. Phase 1 is sold out, and then phase 2, there's 5 phases because it's 5,000 acres. Okay? And the administration is there. They can reach out. It's called Pan-African Village. You could go on Google and Google it also. And it's called Pan-African Village. And there's a website that I will post so people can go on and check it out. And you can also call the association and find out there's an office and speak to the secretary. There, her name is Flo. And then she will give you all the information and tell you how to send the payments and what to do. Okay? And if you have someone in Ghana, it's better that you get a family member, a friend, or someone to go and check it out. Mr. Byron, who is there, he's very helpful. He was the first president of the association. He's very helpful. So he shows you around, he takes you to the land, he get the surveyor for the land, he could get your land cleaned up, graded. There's a lot. He's very helpful. Very, very helpful. He's from Jamaica. He lived in the UK, but he's been in Ghana now for 5 years, and he was the first head of the association. He does all the work with the kings and the chief and with the land. And basically, a lot of people call him because he gets things done. There's Miguel right now, who is the president of the association. So they can go onto the website, and then they also could get in touch with Miguel, because he's the president right now. So being part of Pan-African Village is very good for me. And I know a lot of people who that have the land from the US, Canada, England, the Caribbean, but they have the plots and they're not like building right now because a lot of people are not building in phase one, but phase two, a lot of people are building in phase two. Phase two is like just overtaking everything. So it's going pretty good. It's not bad. It's going real good. There's challenges, but it's not challenges that we can't overcome because the land has to be passed on for generation. I have to pass it on to my children, my grandchildren, and it keep going. So with the challenges, they have some challenges, but it's not things that I don't see in the future that we can overcome because every day we're working on it. We're in the diaspora, so going home, there's language barriers, there's laws, there's different ways of doing things from we coming from the West. And a lot of people from the West take their attitude there and think it's okay and they want to get things done their way, but it doesn't work like that. Okay. So you have to take time and work with the people. I don't have any problem with anyone. I started building before I went to Ghana. I got my land graded, got a contractor, and start building. I was in the US and I was building. I got a lawyer, I got a project manager, and my contractor, and it just worked out for me. It's not going to work out for everyone like the way I did it, but it worked out for me. So I had a lawyer, and my lawyer went over all the paperwork. I had my lawyer did all my contracts, whatever contracts it was. For the contractor, the payment went to him. The project manager, who was Sister Grace, she owns a shop which sells the cement and steel and the POP cement, the fiber, the doors. She sells toilet. She sells a lot of stuff. She's very helpful, very, very helpful. And she's my project manager still. So all the stuff went through her. She got things delivered to the site. She made the orders, the stone, the sand, if we needed water. And I also have a borehole. Okay. I have a borehole that you drill and then you put a pump and you pump the water and then you can use a poly tank. And so I don't have a water, I won't have a water bill. I won't have a light bill because I will have solar. Okay. And definitely I won't have a mortgage because I'm building the house cash from my pocket. So these are things that I won't have. Um, when the installation for the solar will be installed within the next couple of weeks, I will put the installation on the channel. So you will see the installation for the panels and the hot water tank, the solar hot water tank. And you see when we have lights. So I'll be living off grid. Okay. No ECJ. No Ghana Electric from you. Not right now. Later on. I will add it, but not right now. Once I get to my area, because there's lights in my area, like 2 blocks down from me. The last lady, Miss Sharon, she's an American. She's 2 blocks down from where I am, from my building, but the poles stop there. So now we have to bring other poles up. So it will take a little while to get the poles up. It will take a little while. No, the generator I'm going to use as a backup. I do have generator that I will be shipping. I think it's a 10 watts. It works with gas and electric, I think. I'm not sure because my husband did that. But we do have generator. So we're going to have generator as a backup. And we also will have solar for power. So The borehole is there. You know, there's no mortgage. Yes, I give thanks to the Most High. So it'll be easy breezy. You know, you don't have to be worrying about every month paying a mortgage, your light bill coming, your water bill coming. You know, it's gonna take a lot off of you. And I feel comfortable with that. You know, it took a lot still. You have to put in a lot because it's expensive. It's not cheap. But at the end, it will be worth. So anyone have questions with Pan African Village? They can ask or send me an email. I would put my email up and they can ask. But for right now, just keep watching the videos. You know, yes, the peace is there too. Because when I get to the site, Fatima, the peace is so relaxing. It's so relaxing. You can see where the house is on top. It's not a hill, but it's up top there. And you can look down in Pan African Village, a matter of fact, and see a lot. And when all those other houses go up, it's gonna look magnificent. It's gonna be a beautiful community. I can't wait for other people to start building. You know, there's houses building behind my home. So, and then a lot of people are cleaning their plots now. So we're waiting to see what will happen. You know, so I'm very comfortable and I'm very happy, very comfortable and very happy that I chose Ghana right now. You know, so what I will do, I would try basically to come on. Um, the lights. Okay, it depends on what type of lights, Fatima. It depends on what type of lights. Because Google, I have a Google camera that I monitor from here. I can go live on it. Yeah, because I have a solar camera with lights. I can speak to the workers on site. I can see the workers on site live, and it has data, so I put data on it, and I don't have any issue with it. So my cameras, my lights, and I can turn the lights off from here. I can turn the camera off from the US. The lights, I can turn it on and off whenever I choose to. I can speak to the workers on site with my camera. And the security system, which will also be hooked up to the solar, I can control everything by smart. So you have to know what system, because there's a lot of different system, and what system you're going to be using, you know, what system is compatible, and what the things in your home, your fridge, your stove, if you're going to use electrical stove, if you're going to use gas is different. And my camera is a Google camera, but I didn't purchase it in the US. I purchased it in Ghana. It came from China. And there's a young guy that has the solar company, Oasis, and Emmanuel. He's the one that did my camera. I have more than one cameras. So he did the installation and set up the camera. It's Google, you put the data, and I just go in. There's an app also. So you go in and you bring up the app on your phone, just like ADT, okay? Because I have ADT at my home in the US, and I have ADT Google, and I have regular ADT. So I can monitor my home from anywhere. I go to Ghana, I can monitor my home that I have in the US from Ghana same way, because it's a Google camera. So right now, as I'm speaking to you, I can watch my home in Ghana. If there's an issue or someone calls me, I can just get to my camera and speak to anyone through my camera. Okay? And they can speak to me on site. I can see what they're doing. If I need to correct them, I can correct them. If somebody's coming to the gate, my camera picks it up. It let me know right away. Okay? So I have monitor on my home in Ghana. And that's my camera. If you're on my channel, you will see where I can actually film through my camera and post it on my YouTube channel every day. All my workers, what they're doing. Okay, so I can go onto that camera and pull anything. I can record, I can post, I can speak to the workers. I see what's going on. I see who's coming in and out of my gate. When my gate is open, if something has to get delivered, I can just call to the camera and I can speak to someone and tell one of the workers, okay, somebody's coming to make a delivery and to open the gate for them. Okay, or if someone is at the gate, I can just call and ask one of the workers to open the gate. I do have security also at night. So it's very convenient. The cameras are very important. They're very convenient. So there's so many cameras out there. You could get different Google cameras. It's the features that you like and the features that you want. And I'm still going to be putting up solar lights around the property. So even when I install those, you're going to also see when I put up the poles and the street lights are going to be on them. And I'm also going to be having cameras on some of them because there's not too many buildings where I am and there's not too many people where I am. So there's houses there, but there's nobody going to be living there. So once I'm going to be there, I'm going to make sure that I'm surrounded by a lot of lights and cameras, you know, in case of anything. Plus, I'll have security on site also, 24 hours. I have somebody in the day and somebody at night. And there'll be other people on site. So in Ghana, I'm not feeling unsafe in Ghana. I feel very safe in Ghana because the main thing in Ghana with it's like petty theft, you know, regular things that to me like happen in the Caribbean or even in the US. It's not as crazy. It's petty theft. Like people just go wrong and, you know, maybe just do things. But you're not gonna find somebody coming and hold a gun to you or a knife and stick you up or rob you. I don't see that. A lot of people are loving. Still, you can't trust everyone, and you have to be careful. But I don't have an issue with anyone or anything that I've seen. When I spent 2 months in Ghana. I actually spent 2 months in Ghana, so I was around the locals a lot. In the market, if you look on my channel, you see where it has the market day. And then my sister, who I call Sister Grace, um, she owns a business. She owns a couple businesses. She owns a credit union. Um, she sells the cement and steel, whatever you need for that. She is there. She has a couple businesses. So a lot of people knows her. Okay. And the thing about it, thank you, Fatima. Um, I went around with her a lot. I got to know a lot of the taxi drivers. Um, and that's another thing. Transportation is very easy in Ghana. Where I was in Asabo, which is Cape Coast area, oh, you can't. It's easy. You have to choose your taxi, okay? Because there's so many taxis, and then the guys get to know you, and you get to know them, and then you get to pick, who you like to travel with. Then it has the minivans, okay? They call them the chocho. So, you can ride the chocho. You don't have an issue with transportation. I started out, I do use taxi to do certain things, but if I have to go certain places, I use a chocho. It's like a minivan, like back home in the Caribbean. We call them dollar van, like in Brooklyn, New York. You call them dollar van, but they have them in Ghana. You just jump on one. It's like 2 CDs, 5 CDs, depends on where you're going. 3 CDs, and you jump on the chocho and you go where you're going. And then they have something that called their bubuya, which you see me writing in on my channel. It takes it delivers your stuff like your cement, if you have errands to run, like if you need anything to go to your site, their bubuya will take it. And then you know, you get to know the guys. They have a bubuya station. They have bikes that you could just get on a bike and just go anywhere you gotta go. There's 2 to 3, 4 people on a bike riding. It's crazy. But it's Ghana for you all. But it's fun. And you go down to the bike station, there's a bike station there, there's a taxi station there, there's a bubuya station there. So you just, in the community, you don't have to like run around and like go crazy. Because if you want to ride a bike to go somewhere, you could jump on a bike. They will take you. You need an abubuya to pick up some stuff for you to take somewhere. You take the abubuya. It's a little transport that delivers stuff. Your cement, your stone, your wood. Depends on what you like. And then you get to get accustomed to these people. And you know who is who, and you get their number, you can call them. If you're home and you need something, you can call them and tell them, okay, go here, go there, pick up something, and they will bring it to you, and they get paid. And another thing, we have mobile money in Ghana. Mobile money is a big thing. A lot of people don't use cash in Ghana. They use mobile money. So you get their number. Like I'm in the market and I'm paying for something and I don't have enough money, or I go to the supermarket, I don't have enough money, enough cash on hand. I just get my phone out, get their number, and I just send the money to them mobile. So I don't owe anyone, they don't owe me, they get paid. So, you don't have to worry about like a bank card, And another thing, there's so much in Ghana to talk about. So much in Ghana. This was supposed to be about Pan-African Village, but there's so much I could tell you about Ghana. You have mobile money ATM on the street. Okay? You can actually just walk up to a lady that sits there with thousands of dollars. Okay? And nobody robs her. Nobody bothers her. Everybody knows she's there. And you can say, okay, I would like to get 3,000 to 5,000 Ghana cedis. And she'll give you the information, and you get everything to her phone, the money from your phone, from your account to hers. And right there, she pays you like an ATM, like a bank. And she's sitting on the street. She's on that umbrella with just a little bench or chair. And she has a phone. And she has money there. And you can actually just go up to her and let her know, okay, I need 5,000 Ghana cedis. I need 2,000 Ghana cedis. And she'll give you the information. You just get to your phone, get to your account, send it over to her. whatever exchange, and she pays you and you go your way. Nobody bothers her. Nobody robs her. Nobody touches her. Okay? And everybody there knows her. Okay? In one of my videos, I think I showed her in one of my videos. And she's there from, I think, like 9 to 5 or 8 to 5, 6 o'clock. She's there. And you can just go right to her and get money. And you have no issue. You don't have to go to an ATM. You don't have to actually take your US card and go to an ATM. She's your ATM. Okay? And she's sitting right there. No one bothers her. Okay? And if she needs more money, there's a guy that comes and, refresh her right there with money or what. And I know the guy too. I saw him while I was there. My sister introduced me to him because she knows the people. And we went there for money. Okay? So these are things that helps a lot. These are things that you have to know going to Ghana. And going to Ghana, make sure you know some people. Okay? If you go into a community, get to know some local people. Don't just stay by yourself. But you do need the local people. The only thing, they treat you like a tourist. You're a diaspora. They look at you different. A lot of them think we have money, so they look at you like that. They give you tourist prices. But if you're with a Ghana friend or someone, it works out different. Then if you speak Tree, if you speak Fanti, like me a Pachomio, I speak Tree. So it makes it easier to work with the locals. Learn a language. Okay? I learned Tree while I was here. And then I speak Tree with my sister or the taxi guy or the contractor. At first I didn't let them know because I wanted to know what they were saying and stuff. And then they come out with something and I start talking. And you're like, oh, Mapachamiyo, I speak Tree. Okay? So there's a lot of things that in Ghana you can do. Okay? When it depends on where you go, the people you're around. Okay? So I was happy to be on this live. Fatima, thank you so much. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you so much. So I will be coming back on again, meet tomorrow and do another chat. Okay. So giving the update on the building and just talking more about different things with Ghana. So any questions you can throw, onto the channel and I'll answer. So Fatima, I will put up the company for the solar, which is Oasis. Around the same time, maybe around 11, 12 or so. But I'll come back on and talk about different things. Around Pan-African Village, around Asabo, Cape Coast, So anyone can ask me questions and I will put up the company is called Oasis and Solar, and his name is Emmanuel. I will put his name and the company. And, you can call him and get a lot of information on the cameras, on the solar system, and he will go over each with you, whether it's 3 kW or 5 or 10. Depends on the home and what you're going to be having in the home. Your fan, your air condition, he will guide you through. Okay? So thank you for watching. Thank you for listening. Thank you for being part of it. Please like and share and comment. Okay? So thank you, Fatima. And thank everyone else who was watching. Okay? And you have a wonderful and a beautiful rest of your day. Okay. Bye now.